Hey guys, this is Mr. Saints Godzilla 21, and today's the top 5 DLCs we want in Saints Row 4. Today's top 5 was suggested by You Just Been Pwned. The merchandise pack is something that should have been in the game since Saints Row 3, but because Volition can be pretty lame sometimes, it's on here. The pack would give the player 3 new costumes, including the Saints Flow suit, the Joe Cola suit, and the Old Steel Pub suit. And while we're at it, there could be a few new weapon skins sharing the same advertisement logos. Just like the previous pack, this should have already been in the game, but whatever. This pack would give the player more thuggish clothes and outfits from previous games to wear. This pack would also add back old favorites such as the Pimp Cane, Pimp Slap, and other classic weapons. And even though vehicles are useless in this game, the Pee-wee would also be a nice addition. Syd's Misadventures is an idea I had back before Enter the Dominatrix came out. This DLC would be a 3-mission campaign where you'd explore into the backstory of Syd. What is Syd's backstory, you say? Well, just listen to this dialogue from the last Skanky Mom activity.
Now, for those at home who haven't heard the stories, what do they need to know now?
This was decades ago. Zinyak had conquered a planet of warriors. Much like our contestant, one of them stood above the rest and challenged Zinyak himself. Zinyak threw everything he had at the man, but the king just did not stop. Eventually, Zinyak managed to rip the king's mind from his body and bury it deep within his own simulation. Ever since, the king has been looking to escape and get his revenge against our most benevolent overlord.
Well, let's hope we never see him again, huh, Bobby?
The king could very well be Syd, and in this DLC he would enter an unseen part of the simulation to find his old body. You would go in after him, and there you would fight members of the West Side Rollers and save Lynn from her demise. It's interesting because she was originally going to be a character in the game, and she even has audio logs that you can listen to online.
Now that was a win right there.
Never safe around here.
Just in case you don't watch the Saints cast or you just don't know who this is, here's a little backstory. The Johnny DLC would add Jonathan Sarhannis as a homie with a bunch of beautiful new lines of dialogue to listen to.
Hey man, what can I say? My arm's so strong when I spank it, I gotta be careful I don't rip my dick off.
And you'll be able to choose an infamous animal as a taunt. At number 1, we have the Dragon Pack. Originally there was going to be a dragon in the game, but for unknown reasons it was never finished. No one knows what the dragon looks like, but somewhere in Volition Studios is an unfinished version of it, so we may never know what it looks like. Or will we?